In this episode, I'm going to be taking a look at Ren's Suicide. Let's get started. Already, we get this. There's so much going on in his songs, just with the spatial. So we get this whatever sound you want to call that in the right ear, and it's got this nice reverb on it, and then we kind of have this bass line in the main rhythm in the left ear. No, we get the bass and the main rhythm kind of in the front. We hear that slapping, but we still kind of get that additional synth sound in the right ear. And we get our guitar that's kind of this, it could be high strings on the bass, but it's up here. So it gives us this nice, again, another nice atmospheric feeling, especially with some of the visuals that we already have. All right, so I'll keep going. Sorry to stop again, but we also get this, it's a sound played in reverse. It's part of the rhythm. It sounds like it's in reverse. The down to down out down to down out down to down out. It does sound like it's being partly played in reverse. I don't want to spend too much time on it. I just happen to notice that. One more time. Yeah.
Falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
The visuals in this are crazy. They're obviously switching every second or so between a variation. It looks like it's even less than a second.
Light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Oh, treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. I'm so fucking lonely beneath this. Narcissistic, can't keep a secret. Miscount sheep, I can't sleep, a misfit. Some say trouble, but some say sadistic. Bruises my brother, one time or the other. My skin felt counterfeit, silicone rubber.
I feel like, I'll try not to keep stopping, but the way that this dun 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 dun, dun this bass line is actually wavering in the back end. We still get it in both ears, but then we have a little bit of a swaying going on the backside, which is, again, it just continues to add to this atmosphere.
Bruises my brother, one time or the other. My skin felt counterfeit, silicone rubber. Bruises my sister, skin pop the blister. Dig deep, resist the feeling when it hits you. Oh, falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Oh, treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
Now again, we get this winner. So we're going in between each ears doing that. It sounds pretty crazy. And then it looks like we've got some sick boy animations in this.
I'm so fucking washed up and seasick. Masochistic kid with a split lip. 6 feet deep, I can't eat, I'm nervous. Won't stay down cause my body purges. Useless my mother, can't keep in my supper. Skin so pale cause my cheeks leak color. Truth is my father.
Oh, my cheeks leak color. I like the lyrics in this. It's very direct. One other sound that I just noticed that they've added is that we have now this clicking or clanking. It's not a clank. It's more of a click, like a drumstick. But we actually get two of them. One comes over here, and the one is in the left ear, and it is far in the distance. See if you can hear it.
Can't keep in my supper, skin so.
Just right there, we hear clink, clink. It's in the left ear first and then the right ear.
Cause my body purges. Useless, my mother, can't keep in my supper. Skin so pale, cause my cheeks leak color. Truth is my father, you choose your karma. Draw for the sword, then drive through the armor. Oh, I, falling through the cracks of the night sky.
It's being from an earlier album, and it's like some of his other earlier album songs is that they have that typical song layout pattern. So we have our bass, and then we have our chorus, and then I like that it's this repetitiveness because it's not something that we commonly see in Ren's music, and I enjoy that. I love his music when it doesn't do that, but it's interesting that it seems like at least the few earlier songs that I've heard kind of have that that pattern. And back to the clicking, we're still hearing that clicking. We get a far left and then we get a closer right. This is gorgeous.
Falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Oh, I, treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside a trunk, inside a pickup truck, then dumped the whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly, what it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility, only one movement to expose our fragility.
I know he's talking about Joe, and I didn't mean to stop it right there. I thought it might have continued. I thought this sounded familiar lyrically. It's so sad, and what a variation in music and visuals to this as well. You can see he's hurting.
World of possibility, only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as well. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Sega, Justin, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. The distance is my plaster cast. The truth is that the day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find that anger. All I find is missing you, man, I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying, and holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine. Not the way that it worked, cause I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I could find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you absurd. Fuck.
Man. I had an idea that the song was in reference to Joe. I didn't realize that he was going to add, I think it's part of Joe's song, to this. It's a touchy subject with me, because I had my best friend take his own life. Not in the same manner, but it's hard to hear this because Ren had even mentioned in a previous in the for Joe's song that he said that he blames himself for being 5 minutes late. And it was a similar circumstance for me, and it's hard to see somebody continue to bear that burden, because it's not easy. There's always a what if, right? I mean, what if you would have said something different? And what if you would have called earlier? Or what if you would have been 5 minutes early? So it's extremely hard to see somebody else struggle, because this isn't something that I really talk about. And I'm glad that Ren talks about it musically, and I assume that he's got others that he can confide in. But my heart still goes out because of the loss of his friend and Callum. But this is a good song. It ends sad. Part of the lyrics during the chorus, I believe, where he talks about suicide never being the right time. And I mean, that's a true statement. It's never a good idea, regardless, in my opinion. And I just hate that him and people, possibly even yourselves, have gone through a similar situation. And it's hard to keep it bottled up. And it's nice that Ren is able to discuss these things lyrically and openly, so that there are people who can listen to this and relate, and what Ren's been through, and relate on so many different levels. And it's sad that he had to do a song like this, but I'm glad that it's cathartic, hopefully in some cases, that not only for him but for you as a listener. Let me know how this song touched you. Did you have a similar connection or an experience? You don't have to share your experience, obviously, but just know that there are plenty of people out here who've gone through similar situations and beat themselves up for decades, thinking they could have said or done something different or been 5 minutes faster. It's hard. It's hard for, obviously, the person who did the action, but it's also hard for those who are affected by it. I'm going to continue going through this album. So let me know if there are some other songs and BTSs or other artists you want me to listen to. I appreciate your time listening to Melodic Logic, as always. And until next time, please take care.